Okay, so this is exciting. Super exciting. Look below. Do you see that? You see what all that is? Look at me, look at me. This is everything we need to start stabilizing. So what this is going to be, this is just going to be a test run. I'm going to throw a piece of sassafras, some pieces of cherry, a small chunk of black walnut, and a couple of pine cones down in here. We're going to put some polyurethane mixed with some paint thinner to thin it out to go over it. And we're going to put it under a vacuum, suck all the air out. And it's going to, after all the air is sucked out, then we'll let the vacuum go. Atmospheric pressure will come back and push the resin deep into the wood, and it'll be a stabilized block. Let's get started. First, we're going to put all of our pieces down in here. This is going to be fun fishing out. Now the pine cones and the little block of walnut will require some further work that we will do later on down the line. So now what, I've just got a couple of pieces of scrap metal here, old socket. I'm going to put these on top, and what this is going to do is keep them weighted down so that they don't float up in the resin, because we want to keep them submerged. We don't want them floating up. Okay? And we're going to mix this. It's going to be 2 parts polyurethane to 1 part paint thinner to see if that thins it out. If it doesn't thin it out like we want it to, then it'll be 1-to-1 type of ratio. So I'm going to mix it up in this jar first to see how it looks. 2-to-1. If 2-to-1 doesn't look thin enough, then I'll mix it 1-to-1, and then we'll pour it in. Super precise, exact measurements.
It's because you're a scientist.
Yeah, that actually worked out.
How does this make you feel?
I'm super excited. I'm about to pee on myself.
Are you super excited?
Super excited. It's fantastic, in the words of Alex Steele. It's fantastic. It's super fantastic.
Are you going to drink that?
Oh, God. And this isn't a real precise measurement, as you can see. I've just got a black line drawn here. We're just doing equal parts of each, and oh wow, that's potent.
It stinks pretty good.
It stings the nostrils. Okay. Super Stir Stick of Destiny. Okay.
That was amazing form.
Hey. All right, so we'll see. We've got kind of a drip there.
Lots of drops.
See how much runnier that is? As opposed to that.
To that.
To that.
To that.
To that.
To that.
So, I think we're good with 2 to 1. Oh wait, no, this is going to go in here. We'll see if it covers it. If it not, we'll have to
Add a skosh more.
make some more. Which it looks like we're going to have to make s'mores.
Yeah, that came not very close.
Yeah. Oh well. Life happens.
That's what happens when you use precise measuring instead of like
This is the first
off
time.
the top of your head measuring.
First time we've done this.
I'm just saying, like, when you do things off the top of your head, usually it works perfectly with precise instruments. Wait, what?
Yeah. Chicken butt. Now you'll notice there's a specific brand of pickle. They didn't pay me for this, but their pickle jars, the big one that I have and this little one in front of me, both use the same size lid. So if I decide to get some clear resin for this and put some color into this,
Wait, look like pickle juice?
then I can keep multiple different jars that I can put items in later on down the road. That's going to go in the best of. Okay. We're going to go ahead and close that because this is going to be plenty. And then the other beauty of it too is when this is all done, I could take the lid off of here and put it on there, and I keep my polyurethane fresh. So
It's like magic.
it's exciting. Let's give it a good stir here. Not a bad stir, we want a good stir. There is another brand of pickle that comes in a jar this size that has a blue lid and a stork on it. Their lid is also
call
the
it
same
stork
size.
pickles.
Stork pickles. They make a really good zesty dill spear. Really good. It's fantastic, if you will.
It stuff stinks.
Ooh, good times. Okay, so was
You
that?
gonna get it? Oh,
Oh, beautiful for... Oh. That covered it. I'm going to put up my scientific materials here really quick. Okay. Got everything kind of cleaned up a little bit here so it's easier to see what all's going on. So we got the lid. We've got our hose attached to it. We can put that on here.
hose, eh?
Hose A. Okay.
Where's hose B?
This hose comes to a fitting. This fitting turns the vacuum off and on to the jar. This fitting comes to a T, which comes to another valve. This valve is to open up before you turn your pump off. If you have a vacuum pulled and you turn your pump off, you're going to tear your pump up. So if you have a vacuum pulled here and you want to turn it off, just turn off there, turn this one on, turn your pump off. So now, if everything's sealed right and my hoses and connections are right, I'm going to flip this little black switch and we're going to see a lot of bubbles.
Bubbles.
Here goes. 3, 2, 1. Is it plugged in? Did you plug it in?
I didn't plug it in. You didn't tell me to plug it in. Here. Hold on, I got it. Hold on. It's gonna hold it towards your face.
Yeah.
Just talk.
Oh, that's. I'm gonna take a drink. Drink.
Is the thing unplugged or off?
Yeah, it's turned off. Oh, that's Oh, that's great. That is hilarious. Okay, let's try this again.
Uno momento.
All right. I don't even know if I have the camera pointed at myself.
You do.
I could have it pointed at my beard.
Basically beard.
Yeah, that's all they need to see anyway.
Okay,
That's all they subscribe to the channel. All right. I flip the switch. If everything works, we see lots of bubbles. If it doesn't work, we see absolutely nothing like we just did. We're plugged in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, there's bubbles.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so awesome. Oh.
It's gonna hurt my ears when I edit.
You deal with it. Dude. Oh, this is gonna be so great.
I'm glad I invented science.
Look at this. Oh, a piece of cherry came loose on the other side over here. It's not gonna
be alright.
Yeah, I'll have 3 other pieces. Oh, and the pine cones are bubbling up too.
You can't really see it with the camera, to be honest.
Yeah, that's.
I
wish you all were here, hanging out with us, watching this stuff bubble up. Now,
woo, let's see if we can get a little bit more light.
This is
No, that doesn't help at all.
Yeah, this is gonna have to go for a couple of hours. Let's see if I put a little light. Instagram is just blowing up on us. This is fantastic. Guys, thanks everybody. Can you...
I can see one piece of wood right there, kinda.
See that? That's the sassafras right there bubbling up on me. There's a piece of cherry that's up. Can you see the...
No, it's... Maybe when I... There we go.
Okay, there's the pine cones. They're not really... They're not going to bubble up there. They're bubbling up back here by the stems. Oh, this cherry is just exploding. That's all the time we have for this episode. We kind of took a break from the Bukri just to give you guys a glimpse of some of the side projects we work on in addition to that. This is a pretty raw, mostly unedited video. Just how we interact while we're filming. We worked on the cutting board a little bit. We cut out the handle, cut that up. Okay. We built a working vacuum system to stabilize wood. This is going to be huge. I'm holy crap over the top right now. So, thank you. Hit subscribe. Now that this is done, we're going to start banging out some knives. We're going to start banging out some handles. There's going to be a lot more fun stuff coming along the way. Almost forgot.
Yeah, we're getting...
Almost forgot. Everybody on Instagram, thank you so much. We've gone from a little over 30 followers to well over 200 followers in the course of just the past week. Thank you everybody for your support. Thank you for the kind words that you've said on our posts. There's going to be a lot more coming to you. We're going to try and do some Instagram Live too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey there. Did you like what you saw? Great. That is the button to subscribe. That is the button to take you to a random video. Also, don't forget to like, please comment, and share the video. Let's get better together. Thank you.